And a warm welcome back to this week 4 of action in the National Soccer League. We are live with you here in Albuquerque, New Mexico for the first game of 12. As we have the host, the Albuquerque Stealth, taking on the visiting team, the Brooklyn Boomers. In Thursday night action for you here, the first of 2 games. We'll have the Green Galaxy and Kodiak on show for you later, as there is the player to watch for this Stealth team. Really for this Boomers back line, Emmanuel Cairo, 5 goals through his first 3 games. Really staggering record. Already his best ever goals tally in his career, and he's done it in just 3 weeks of action. So have to see if he can keep his hot streak running. 3 for 3 so far. As you see now the players shaking hands, taking to the field. We'll get a look now at this home team lineup for the Stealth in just a moment here. Extended player entry for you here. So there we go. Panning over to the home crowd. Finally, there's our team news. Apologies for the delay. For the Stealth lineup, no changes. Again, as mentioned, that front line with Emmanuel Cairo and Heke Hernandez. But really, it's been the midfield that's done its part of the heavy lifting. And then Poppy in the goal, who's had really an impressive start to the season. He is 3rd on the leaderboards in saves with 25. As we look now at the Boomers starting lineup, they actually have the man at top of the save charts, 98 Diria in goal, but unfortunately for him, it's because he's just been under constant heavy fire. The Boomers back line and midfield called into question by their own general manager, said changes could be afoot on the lineup. If not, then the manager could be on a bit of a hot seat here. So interesting story here for the Boomers, looking to get their first win of the campaign. 0 for 3 so far, and they've got a tough test on the road today as we are live here in Albuquerque. Boomers, again, 0 for 3, but they were leading in their game last week and in the previous week and dropped those winning positions and losing both of those games. Have to see maybe can they get off to another fast start here. As Robert Tesaric does miss his 2nd straight game due to suspension. There's a handball off Zandino just outside the box. Well, that would have been a storyline as well. So the Boomers have scored the last 2 weeks. Penalty. It has been the first goal of the match both times. But again, not a penalty this time, still decent attacking position for the Boomers with Santiago over the free kick. See what we can do with it here. Good ball in as Zandino's header goes just wide. Good chance in there for the Boomers. Zandino sneaking in between the 2 Stealth center backs, and lucky for Poppy, the header goes just high. Positive signs to start, though, from the visiting team. Again, they have performed well. And then really just, maybe it's a question of match fitness with the stamina or whatever it is. They seem to just totally lose the plot after minute 70. So I have to see how that plays out here today, as they're in again on the attack with Porter. A couple of options in support. Santiago, Kalishnikov into the area. Sergei Kalishnikov, what a save from Poppy, but not well cleared. Falone! And blocked again by Troye. Well, Kungo Falone is playing really high up the pitch there on this Boomers left-hand side. He is a left back after all, as Troye lost control of that one, dribbled it straight out. Boomers heavy press paying off here. Can they make it count with a goal, though? With Zandino. Stealth now kind of drilled into their back line. A lot of players in the area to defend this cross, and it's Shibrat Shahid able to get that one away as Falone wins the ball back. Zandino crunched on the edge of the area, but the referee says it was a clean tackle. First chance for the Stealth to break. Home crowd can get into this one a little bit. It's Kuge wearing these bright yellow uniforms today, as opposed to their characteristic black jerseys. But here's Chavez into the area, trying to slip it through, but Okonkwo did well, and then Enrique commits the foul. And it's a yellow card for Enrique. Just 11 minutes in here. Zandino having some words for him. Enrique not interested. Yeah, it was a late challenge, surely. Yep, rightly booked. Enrique, a little bit disappointed. A little bit of a surprise start for the Stealth here. Boomers have dominated this early possession, and now they've got one of their center midfield men in the book of the referee. So interesting opening 12 minutes here. Again, the Boomers on the attack, but cut out again in Isis and Shahid holding strong in the center of defense. Here's Eke Hernandez. Cairo, the man in form. Hernandez is a runner. Pass it back to Enrique. Taking his time now, methodically moving this ball forward. Kuge bouncing around in there, maybe hoping for a penalty, as the referees love to give them in this league. Here is Kunga Falone. Viktor Kombamarov. The Stealth have had a really strong start to the season here. 2 wins out of their opening 3 games. They sit 5th in the table. So looking to stay in that strong position is Derrier. Oh, for a moment there, it looked like he pawed it into his own net. Strange, again, we mentioned it last week. Unconventional in appearance, unconventional in his saving techniques as well, but again, leading the league in this Boomers net. So there's a nice deep ball in for Hernandez, didn't win the header. Coolly done by Enrique. Troye now. Cairo, don't want him to shoot on the box. Boomers alert to the danger, not letting him cut inside on that dangerous left foot. Now Kombamarov, chance to break, got some speed, the 30-year-old. Captain of this Boomers team. What can he do with it here? Teasing ball in, and then, fortunate bounce there for the Stealth back line. As here's Okonkwo winning it back high up the field. Santiago just not finding that pass. He has been a player that's come under scrutiny from the management room. His performance is just not up to scratch so far, not offering enough creativity going forward for that center attacking midfield role. Can he pick out a good pass here? It's given away again. Santiago. Now, Stealth. Not really a ton of clear-cut chances for either team yet. Stealth was probably just edging the better of the opportunities, but Boomers with more possession, so honors even through the first 23 minutes here as we're halfway through this first half. Stealth looking to change it here with Eke Hernandez. Kuge. Gonzalo. I think Enrique is going to be offsides here, and he is. Yep. Oh, it actually was a lot closer than it looked. Okonkwo just lagging behind on that back line. Boomers get away with one there. Santino looking for some help, finding it in the form of Philippe Turin. Santiago, another poor ball from him, given away. Not been a good first half for him. Been a good start to the season for him or this Boomers team. Stealth looking to maybe punish them on the counter here. Here's Cairo. Can he find the ball through? Nice link of play here. Lovely dummy there. Surely 1-0. What a save. Derrier equal to it. Still with the Stealth here, though, on the edge of the area. And cut out by Turin. Wow. For all the world, they were going to concede there. Zandino with a nice ball. Threading it through. Kalishnikov has Foster-Trader on the overlap. If he can pick out the switch. Can he do it? Dug it out. And couldn't get the ball there in time. Stealth close up shop. But only as far away as Zandino. Porter now. Okonkwo, again, just not able to find that final ball once they get into the box. Chavez ran into trouble with Porter, but winning the battle for pace. Some good height to aim at in the box now. Drills it back for Kuge. Cairo. Kuge, nice passing again from the Stealth. Much more incisive. And right on cue, given away. Boomers now. Chance to break. Just both teams stalling a little bit once they get into the opposition box. And there's another offside call, this time on the Boomers. Kombamarov slow to get back. Or maybe the ball was slow to get to him. He was in some space. Oh, and it was another close one. Half a foot. I don't mean a metric foot. I mean an actual foot offside. And Stealth down on this ball here. Looking to move forward again with Enrique. There's some space in the gaps here in the middle. Boomers again applying this bend, don't break form of defense, and it's working for both teams for the moment. Not allowing any real chances. Oh, Debeskeets, strong step. That's a dangerous game to be playing against Kalishnikov, the 6'4", 225 man. Skeets went in there and won it. Wanted a foul for his troubles, didn't get it. And it looks like that might have handball on Cairo. I thought initially maybe it was going to go the way of the Stealth on that free kick, but no. Komarov trying to drill one across. Poor ball, cut out by De Mesquites again. To see if either one of these teams can fashion a real good chance before halftime. Of course, 42 minutes played, winding down to the final 3 minutes of action in this first half. Austin Trader think he's onside here, but not a lot of options in support. Trying to drill it across into a good area, but Shahid can hook it away. Now, again, the Stealth will break, so your turn, my turn, sort of first half, but not producing a lot of goals. As there's a ball in for Kevin Harry Troye. That's support in the middle, and ran into trouble in the form of Kungo Falon, but got the ball away. Hernandez. Boomers stepping up nicely to that, but not able to get it clear. Be a real gut punch to concede right here at the end of the half, and they might do with Gonzalo in. He's in! And the referee says onside. And right on cue, the Stealth have their lead. And Gonzalo and the Stealth forwards doing their best impression of the Boomers' back line, frozen in time. I'm not sure how he was on sides here. It's been checked by our automated offside decision maker, and I'm also not sure how Daria, the goalkeeper, didn't get the ball. A shocking moment. But nonetheless, has the host in front here, right on the brink of halftime. That is a devastating, devastating way to concede for the Boomers. As that will most likely be the final action of this first half. And sure enough, there is the last blast on the whistle from the referee. Boomers fans not happy with it. Boomers players not happy with it, but the Stealth fans, nervy first half, but their team is leading 1-0 at home. We'll be right back in just a few moments with second half action in this tightly contested first game of week 4. Right back. Welcome back to those of you joining us live on this Thursday night in the National Soccer League. Albuquerque Stealth leading 1-0 here, hosting the Brooklyn Boomers. Stealth sitting in 5th, looking to continue climbing that table after their opening week loss. Boomers looking to get their first points of the season. Yet to find a win in the first 3. It's Horton trying to dial up a long ball here to Komarov. It's a nice header down. Nice pass from Kaleshnikov. Zandino looking for support. Clever little back heel for Porter. Leathers one in, but Poppy well held. And then good distribution from the keeper as well. Here's Kuge with a runner and support at Chavez, who's got speed to burn. Okonkwo smothers that attack. Well defended on that occasion. Nice passing on that occasion from the Boomers. Santiago, another poor ball. I don't think he's yet to complete a pass this game. Let's see how much longer he'll last today and in the manager's eyes in the starting lineup. Turin, nice defending. Always fun to see a battle with him and a big striker. Making even the 6'8" Heke Hernandez look small out there. Absolutely gargantuan player at the back. First substitution of the game, it is Ibai Viteri making another appearance. He's been a real nice pickup from the draft with that 10th overall selection. In his first appearance as a sub in week 2, came off the bench, assisted after 3 minutes, and then last week comes off the bench after 3 minutes, scores. So a nice addition to this Stealth squad as he looks for a ball out wide here. Good switch of play to Chavez. De Mesquites trying to return ball, but wasn't able to find it on that occasion. Stealth looking maybe like they're finding a bit of rhythm here, a bit of flow. And Boomers anything but. Again, we've seen just seem to borderline capitulate as the second half as games wear on. As here's Hernandez with the runner in behind, and Falon did well that time. Ibai Viteri really smartly cut out. Lays it off for Chavez into the area. Chavez goes for it! Oh, it's drifted just wide! He's saying it got a touch. Referee says goal kick. Another substitution in the offing here. It is Quinn Doer on for Roscoe Porter. And not exactly an attacking threat. Quinn Doer off the bench. Interesting choice there to leave Santiago on the pitch from the manager. Nice win by Ulysses, good positioning against the bigger Kalishnikov. Here's Chavez. You got a pass. Enrique. Nice ball through the lines. Here's Kuge. Viteri. Eke Hernandez. Back for Viteri. Can he do it again? Save by Daria. The angle was closed down. Again, Viteri off the bench. He's making it click. He's providing that final spark that stealth offense needed. Showing why they valued him so highly. With that number 10 pick overall, just fits the system really well, and you can see he's already just 3-4 games into the season, making a big impact. There's a good ball in for Heke Hernandez, and the header was glancing. Oh! Tabletop method almost employed there. Surely would have been a foul on Chavez, but I suppose it's worth a try. Oh! Odd maneuver there from Foster. Game's got a little bit strange, and that was even more strange. But again, Santiago, pretty despicable for him. Here's Cairo. Good touch inside. We've seen this before, and what a save, Daria. That is the script for Emmanuel Cairo. Cutting inside in the box, onto his favorite left foot, and then bending it far post. Oh, Daria with a window wash save. Keeps his team in it. It's all stealth so far in the second half here. As Kevin Harry Troye trots over to take this corner kick. 65 minutes played. In for Hernandez again, and Kalashnikov heads that one away. Ulysses with some time on the edge of the area to think about what he wants to do with it here. Hernandez, good cutback. Cairo! Oh, he's done it! The mirror mode turned on. This time it's the right foot. And Emmanuel Cairo reclaims his spot atop the scoring charts. 6 goals in 4 games. He's got a 4-game scoring streak going as well. What a finish. Criticized by pundits for being too one-dimensional. He goes and applies that trademark finish, but on the other side with his other foot. It is a fine finish for a fine player who is having a breakout season here with the stealth. Emmanuel Cairo makes it 2 to the host. And what's even more impressive, again, is there's Santiago with another horrible giveaway. He is having a dismal afternoon. Enrique, there could be more problems here. It could be Cairo! Daria, the save! Oh, Enrique! And once again, the wheels, or rather the rotors, propellers, whatever you want to call it, of the Boomers have fallen off. And Enrique, can't believe just how easy that goal was. Wow, what a couple of minutes here as Cairo gets in behind. Great save, and then a smart finish from Enrique. That is a top finish. Bouncing back away from goal. Clean strike on the half volley. Whizzes that home. And it's 3-0 here to the Stealth, and this one is over. Looking like getting out of hand for the Boomers again, just conceding so many goals in the second halves of games. And today they've been shut out for the first time all season as well. But again, testament there to the Stealth. Have not conceded a goal in their last 2 matches. It is really impressive. Rare enough to get a clean sheet in this National Soccer League, let alone back-to-back. So, great showing in all phases of the game from the Stealth. As there's Cairo winning a header, he can do it all. Do no wrong at the moment wearing these gold jerseys, but there's a nice ball through the lines from Zandino. Foster Trader has a couple to aim at. Takes out Kalashnikov and just overran it. Perplexing. And Santiago, absolutely worthless in there again. Looking like a Charioteers player out there. Zandino, Santiago, of course! Oh, he's put it wide! Story of the afternoon, story of the season for the Boomers. Kalashnikov, normally so reliable, misses a tap-in. By his standards, that is an uncharacteristically poor miss, as there's a substitution now. And it's Kyle Ellington on against his old club. Plied his trade for the last 2-3 seasons with the Boomers. Now with his new team comfortably leading, they bring him on. Rubbing salt in the wounds, if you will. Zendinho, nice win on the header, though. He's been one of the lone bright spots in an otherwise dim team. His Foster Traders into the area now. Covered up by Troy that time, though. Ellington got his first goal as a Stealth player last week off the bench. He can add to his tally here. Viteri. Stealth really showing strong squad, starting 11, but strong depth off the bench as well, bringing on some real class players. Viteri, one of them. Here's Enrique trying the long-range effort. Fans wanted a handball. Here's Caero. Kuge, nicely for Enrique. Finding Hernandez, and Horton blocked. Caero, fed in. Okonkwo spilling blood in the water. They're circling, and Hernandez makes it 4. Heke Hernandez with the cherry on top. Oh, whoa, wow. You can see the cherry crumbs in his mouth there, but up close and personal. And just a really unfortunate, I mean, Derrier gets as much as he can on it, off the crossbar and in. Shocking moment, shocking afternoon for the Boomers. Just nothing going their way right now, and that is going to be their 4th loss in a row. Let's not be negative. Let's focus on the positives here in the Stealth. Now over their last 2 matches, a 9-0 aggregate score. 5-0 last week, slapping up the Terminators, and now 4-0 here at home. So one of the few teams really so far we're seeing perform well at home this season. Credit to them. They have been a surprise, a pleasant surprise. I think Emmanuel Caero, the heart of that story, a microcosm of his team's success this season. Again, overachieving early on. Still a lot of matches left to be played, of course, just 4 weeks in, but positive signs from this team here as Enrique comes off now. Mohamed Alami Bamamir. You can see the home fans absolutely adore Enrique here. As Kevin Henry Troy looks to have picked up a bit of a knock, he'll stay on the field for now as the Stealth are out of substitutions for the afternoon. Hopefully he'll be able to continue, finish this match in good health. Here's Heke Hernandez. Could get worse for the Boomers here again. Conceded 3 in the second half last week. Conceded 3 in the second half today. Could get worse. Surviving on that occasion as Doer takes a fish dive. Here's Viktor Kombomarov. Looking to feed in Kalashnikov. Nice leave there for Kombomarov. Going for it. And again, just not happening for the Boomers today. That is a wayward effort at best on his weaker right foot. And never had a prayer with that one. Not sure. I think the Boomers have only had 1 shot on target all afternoon, and it was a long-range effort from Roscoe Porter. Well, 87 minutes played. We got 1 more substitution coming up here. Ivan Molina. Finally, Rafael Santiago's day is done. Ooh, you can hear that away end. They are not happy, and Molina coming off the bench has not been exactly a revelation either so far. This Boomers squad looking for answers, looking for someone to step up to the plate and get something going. Stealth squad full of players. Carpe diem, seizing the day, seizing each game, taking it by the horns. 89 minutes played here, open and shut case. Tight first half. Boomers concede right at the end. Maybe that changes the outcome, but total domination here as this game has gone on. Stealth leading 4-0 and going to keep consecutive clean sheets. That has not been done in a long time in the National Soccer League. Looking for maybe a 5th goal as well with Caero. What a save. He is hungry. And he is dialed in, Emmanuel Caero. Once he gets the ball in that box, he's got one thing on his mind. Grip it and rip it. And Derrier adds to the save catalog. Not been his best afternoon, but he still had a handful. Again, leading the league in saves, but not in an exactly positive light. They're losing every game, so. Ball headed by Philippe that time. Ellington won it for Ibai Viteri. Shahid. Nice feed to Caero, trying to go for the trick pass and cut out. Derrier can sit on that one. Molina. That's a nice ball to Kombomarov. Zendinho, chest pass, tricky. Oh, cut out by Ulysses, though. It's a promising looking attack. Not that it would have mattered, but a consolation goal would have been nice. Spoil the clean sheet party. Stealth can do no wrong, as it seems at the moment. Backline still keeping its focus as we head into the final minute, as Troye wins it well forward. Kevon Harry Troye has options. Ellington saved by Derrier, and then coddles the follow-up. Last chance here for the Stealth, still trying to get goals. No respect for their opponent. They will not lie down. But Mommy! Oh my goodness! That would have been special. How close was it? Oh my goodness, Roberto Carlos would be proud of that technique. As that one kisses the corner on its way to a goal kick. As we wrap up our action here in Albuquerque. What a performance from the Stealth. We can get 3 wins in a row. And as it stands, that is enough to put them at 2nd place in the table. Of course, we've got the Green Galaxy and the Kodiaks, 2 top 4 teams coming up in just a moment here. So we'll have to see how the results go from that game. Stealth could be in first tonight if the Kodiaks lose. And they have got their home fans feeling good here in Albuquerque. And there is the final score here. Stealth 4, Boomers 0. Total domination here. And Emmanuel Cairo earmarked at the start of this match on the score sheet again for the 4th time this season, scoring in every game they play so far. And the defense, no slouches either. Back-to-back clean sheets for them. That is going to wrap it up for action here in Albuquerque. We'll be right back your way in Alaska, though, as the Kodiaks, the first place team, host the Green Galaxy in 4th. I'll leave you here with full match highlights. We'll be back in just a moment for that second game of the 2.